Hey guys, so today for you I have the Canada Goose Skreslet Parka. Now these coats are rated as one of the warmer Canada Goose coats. They're rated as a TI5, which means they'll keep you warm from -25 and below. They're considered kind of a down puffer jacket, if I could call them that, because they are very puffy, as you'll notice, and their exterior shell is this nylon material, which is different than the harder shells, exterior fabrics, I guess, from the other Canada Goose coats. So you notice these are pretty darn light for how big they are and for how warm they'll keep you. So these coats are filled with 750 down fill, which is a higher fill, which just means that the higher fill, the higher quality down, they say. So this will provide more warmth than the other coats that are filled with like 625 down. Now the little trade-off that you might have with a higher fill is just that they'll be a little less breathable. So you trade a little bit of warmth for some of the air movement in the jackets and overheating, the potential of overheating. So, but in my impressions of just wearing this jacket a few times, I haven't personally felt overheated. So I'll get into some of the details and the features of this coat, and then also describe some things that, just some of my first initial impressions of things I've liked and things I haven't liked about it. So I'll go into the details first. They have these huge down pockets right here, and all the pockets are water sealed. So I didn't mention this, but the jacket is waterproof instead of just water resistant. So this jacket will hold up in full rainfall, heavy snowfall, because the zippers are sealed and the exterior fabric, of course, is waterproof. So that's another thing to note. Then you have these two large kind of Napoleon pockets down here, and they have one strap with a little hook in it to attach something in there. These jackets, you'll notice, are pretty practical and heavy duty. So they were designed initially. Well, the person, I forget the name of her, she was someone named Skreslet, but she climbed Mount Everest, first Canadian to climb Mount Everest, and she helped design this parka, this jacket. So there's a lot of functional, practical uses to the jacket. And then you have this Velcro storm flap overlaying that with Velcro straps and then a snap button at the bottom. Then you have two zippers on the front with another storm guard underneath that. On the arm, you can see there's a large Canada Goose logo. So if you really like the Canada Goose branding, you'll like that. If you don't, you probably won't. And then they have the patch on the left side. You have these Velcro cuffs to adjust the Velcro tighter onto your wrist. These reflective strips right here, as you can see. On the bottom waist part of the jacket, you can cinch the waist closer to cinch these elastic straps closer to your waist, and that keeps the air from leaving your body, as well as cold air from coming up into it. So for the hood is down filled. It has this storm flap, I guess I would call it, over here, as you can see right here. So that just gives you an extra buffer from the cold air and the wind and the rain. The jacket zips up pretty high like this. You can adjust the hood closer into your face with these elastic straps right here. Pull strings, I should call them. So then they have the reflective strips on the top of the hood, I believe, as well, and you can adjust the hood to fit higher up or lower with this strap right here. So the hood, as you can see, goes up pretty far. You can even pull the hood a little closer in and pull it down to give you maximum protection from the cold air. One impression of this is I'm a little bit bummed that there's only a small fleece line chin strap right here, because when I put the jacket up, I don't know if it's maybe just my face is sensitive or having facial hair affects this, but it feels a little uncomfortable, a little scratchy on my face, which would be kind of a bummer if I'm going to be outside for a long time and I'm wearing it when it's really cold, because that would get a little annoying. Inside the jacket, we have a large pocket right here. It's a zip pocket. It's not very deep. You also have these headphone, I don't know what this is called, a headphone hole right there to put your headphones in with the Canada Goose logo. You have the smaller pocket here, perfect for your keys or something. You can also adjust the coat to fit tighter to your waist with these elastic strings here. So that'll cling tighter to your waist, give you more protection. It also has these snap belts, which again have this kind of sticky kind of material right here, which just helps cling to your waist. So you snap them up, and then they snap and they hold to your waist with this kind of material that sticks to your cloth or your shirt or your clothing, and that just again provides another way for that your core will stay warm from the cold air coming in, and then your core heat staying locked in there. So that's a nice feature. They have these on the more heavy duty like Expedition, not the Expedition. They have these on the Snow Mantras and the Resolute Parkas. And let's see. Then you have this mesh drop down pocket here. It's pretty small. And that's most of the features for the jacket. My general impressions are that I do like it. I'm a really big fan of these kind of puffer jackets that they don't feel too heavy. You don't feel like you're wearing some really thick, heavy-duty parka, because even if it was really cold, I'd still rather prefer to have something that's just as warm, but something that feels really light and puffy and cozy, and this jacket really does do that. So that's I'm a big fan of that. I like all the pockets on it. I like where the pockets are placed. These pockets down here, they don't have fleece lining, but the inside lining and the lining on the pockets feel really silky and feel pretty nice and smooth. And that's just a nice added feature to that I appreciate. And then I like all the pockets and the functional uses of the jacket, as it's great for storing mittens, hats, scarves, other things you've taken out with you. I can honestly even put a camera in these pockets. They're so big. So that's great for having a lot of storage available. So I'll do a 360 of the jacket for you. So these are considered a slim fit. I'd say they are more about a regular fit because I'm wearing a large and this is pretty big on me. So I'd order about your size, especially if you want to layer. If you really like a form-fitting coat, maybe go one size down. I haven't worn a small, so I can't exactly tell you, but I'm 5'8" and about 140, so this jacket fits like it is. It's a large and it does fit about 2 sizes big. So also the length is, I think they call it a mid-thigh, maybe about a little lower than your hips. So this jacket fits me about mid-thigh. If I was wearing a small, which is my size, it'd probably fit a little higher. So it fits a little lower than your hips. And it's longer in the back to give you more protection, and it's a little shorter in the front. So, you know, for a serious heavy duty jacket, I really like this jacket. Like I said, how light and comfortable it is when you're wearing it. If I had a small, I'd probably choose this coat over a Snow Mantra or an Expedition or a Resolute Parka. Even though I like the style of the other jackets, they're technically just as warm as those other ones. You know, the Snow Mantra is technically the warmest coat. I picked this coat from all of those different jackets, just being that it feels light, it feels cozy. I'm not reminded that I'm wearing such a heavy duty coat, because I don't always want to do that. I just want it to stay warm and not feel weighed down, bogged down with a big heavy parka. So, and I don't need a lot of the functional things on those other coats, being where I live. So I would choose this coat over the other three I just described. The other two, the Resolute, the Expedition, the Resolute, and the Snow Mantra. This one is my favorite in those three jackets. This jacket is just as warm as them technically, and I like the other features of it. And like I said, the one downside is just kind of this annoying chin, not having a lot of comfort on my chin or my face when this is all the way up. I guess I'd probably wear a scarf. But the hood, like I said, I showed you, you can really zoom it in to where it's almost just your eyes showing, which is a nice feature for keeping the cold air going down. Because this doesn't have a fur, this doesn't have coyote fur on it, and I know that's something that really does a great job of keeping your face warm. So, anyways, that's been my slight review and overview of the Canada Goose Skreslet Parka. So, I hope you like this video. Check out my other ones, because I'm doing lots of other reviews and overviews comparing these types of Canada Goose coats. So be sure to check those out and subscribe. Also like my videos, because it helps me to make these videos for you guys. Because you guys' support really drives my motivation for doing these videos. So thanks for all your support, and hopefully you can keep it coming. So thanks for watching the video, guys, and have a great day.